Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everyone on this lovely Tuesday evening? I am eager to continue playing this war of mine. Should say, what's the right word? Nervous apprehension to continue playing this. Right, I'm at a delicate stage in the game. It's my first winter. Let me just change all the settings. And yeah, I'm trying to survive. I didn't have enough fuel, so I'm scrounging for fuel. I'm scrounging for food. I'm scrounging for medicines because one of my guys was terminally ill. So yeah, winter is coming and I was not prepared. Let me just check on the secondary device that it is also working. And I'm live. Check. Am I live? Am I live? Oh yeah. I see a new couple of new things have rolled out. So it looks like the changes have gone live to Twitch, or at least the new app version, and they're offering me an option to try out a completely new designed creator dashboard. But let's continue the war. Continue survival in the war. Yeah, okay, so I am live. But yeah, one of my guys, Marin, was on meds. He's still on meds. He was very ill, so it looks like he's still severely sick, but he needs more meds. And Bruno is now also ill. But I think I had a good session with, I think, was I trading last night? I got the saw blades. Yeah, I went to the guy that wanted medicines and bandages and trade for saw blades and veggies and a little bit of other stuff. So the wood is mostly like get some heat in the place. So yeah, the situation is still tough. It's winter. We are struggling, and ooh, Pavel is very hungry. Let's get Pavel some food. What does he say? The sports all survived the shelling, but to get there we needed to cross the bridge under Grozny sniper fire. The peacekeepers refused to help us with their armored transport, so we waited for a foggy night and just made a wild run for it. We made it safe. There weren't many spectators, but it was still the most memorable football cup of my life. My boy is so happy. Next day my wife managed to escape with him abroad. I'll see them again when this is over. Oh man. So Pavel is still healthy. Kind of hungry. I was wondering what happened to his wife and boy, but they escaped abroad. Okay, he's hungry. No food in the trap. It's all getting too hard, and he's getting tired as well. Let's get him to bed. And Marin's bio is updated as well. Without meds, the disease will kill us all. Okay, let's go and get you some meds. He's still wounded. Severely ill. Maybe he's sick and recovering, so maybe he will be alright with this homemade meds. the weaker version. Let's see what the bio says. I must get some meds. I don't care how. I don't want to die like this. Okay. I wish I had left the city. Damn. Severely ill on meds. Too bad there's no coffee. I think that's affecting his mood now. Sick. Recovering. Let's try and get him some of the regular meds and then maybe he can... he's very hungry, so maybe get him some food as well. Man, this stuff, man. War situation. It's okay. It's okay. Oh no, it's getting worse day by day. It is winter. Okay. Sick on meds. Slightly wounded. And get some food as well. And then you can go and be. Oh, someone's at the door. Okay, is that a trader? There's kids with adult? Okay, let's check. He needs to go sleep. Recover. It's 0 degrees outside. I think you might need it. Hey, I want to thank you. Talk to him. Okay. I have something for you. Thanks for your help. I feel much better now. I'd rather not think what would happen to my children if you hadn't helped me. We haven't got much, but I saved up some coffee for my husband. He loves it, but he hasn't been home for a long time now. He's somewhere out there fighting, and who knows when he can return. So why don't you take it instead? I can give you 8 beans. Super luxury, man. I'm just crying with kindness. That's gonna help our coffee guy, man. Thank you for helping. Okay, let's get this guy back to bed. Still tired as well. I think I kept him up all night gardening. Ooh, chilly in the day, man. Don't want to burn stuff for fuel. Enough sleeping. Okay, so Pavel is happy. He's hungry. Sad, but let's see if we've got. How much kindling do we have? Our thing is, how much kindling do we have? Ooh, we've got a saw blade. Saw blade is needed for a couple of the places where there's stuff hidden behind saw blade areas. Can I make coffee? Okay. Probably need some filters as well. Sorry, what does this? Hold on. The some thoughts sometimes give us an idea. Our shelter feels almost like a home, giving us relief and helping us regain composure. We have chairs and an armchair, we have beds, and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We made a radio and if you like listening to it, we really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here provides some comfort in these hard times. Cups of coffee consumed per day, 1. We lack cigarettes. Some breaches in our walls have been boarded up though, but we are still not safe enough. Okay. Some equipment, some broken stuff. Some alcohol, this is moonshine. Okay. Can we make anything? We can make fuel. I don't want to consume parts. I don't want to consume wood either. What do I need? So I've made a list of things that I can still make at some point that I haven't got. I would like another rat trap, which is this one, to get more food, but I need more parts and more components. And I would like to upgrade my improved metal workshop to be able to repair and make axes and saw blades myself. That's a lot of stuff. Herb garden as well, because the herb garden is this one. To use fertilizer, and we can grow some herbs here and use them to make medication or cheap cigarettes. We can improve it to grow vegetables. Veggies would be so good, man. Survival. Food. And then I want to make a knife as well at some point. Let's see. Don't think I've got enough to make another knife. Let's have a look. It's on this one. But we did get some new veggies, so we should be able to, depending on how much water do we have? We have only 3. Ugh. We need to melt some snow for water, which is going to require filters. Okay. As well as kindling or fuel. Okay, can we make a knife? We cannot make a knife. Okay, let's make 1 lockpick. I've run out of lockpicks. I think I had 1 and used that. Let's make a lockpick. We're frozen to the bone. We must get some heating. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Get some kindling. But we also need kindling to melt snow for water for food. How bad it is. Let's make kindling. I need the wood for other stuff as well, but man, it's getting tough, all these trade-offs. Really cold does not help. I think, yeah, I've used the last kindling in there, so there's no fire, and it's 0 degrees, so it's probably gonna get colder only gonna get colder. Winter is here and we were not ready. The frost walkers, the white walkers have come across the walls. I've not watched Game of Thrones. I've stopped after the first season. Food. How's food looking? So I need water. We need it. Not much else we can do. Do water and then throw some kindling in there, try and heat up the place a little bit. Survive for another day. No food in the rat trap. Ooh. Okay, and let's go over there. Get some kindling going. Or heat. Thinking about it, should have probably been a bit closer to where we actually sleep. I think I'm gonna have to make some food now as well. I'm not gonna get enough time. Okay, let's check. What's on the radio? Any news? Oh, 1 degree warmer. It's getting warm in here. Beware of bands of looters roaming the city. It's best to lock your doors and stay inside. Ooh. How much is a boarding up? But we also got a shotgun. Speaking of, so I wanted this one. So 10 wood and 2 components. Don't know how much there is a need for that even more. It feels like it's almost just a waste of stuff because it's not really stopping anyone. Boarding is 10 wood and 2 components. Okay, that's fine. How's the other guys doing? Recovering, severely ill, on meds. On meds, recovering. Okay. Scavenge. So, where do we want to go? The ruined villa. Old villa in rich neighborhood. People say some deserters from the army chose it for their hideout. They might be dangerous and suspicious of strangers, but they probably have lots of supply stocked, like military rations of canned food. Semi-detached house. I think I wanted to come to this one because there was an area that I could sneak through the I won't say the dungeon, but the basement area, but it needed the saw blade. So I'm gonna go because they do say we could probably scour the abandoned part for supplies if we manage to sneak past the inhabited part. So I ran away last time because I tried to cross above ground and they pulled a gun on me. So let's see if we can actually be prepared, because I want a saw blade, a couple of lockpicks. the shovel. I don't want to take too much stuff that that fills up inventory space. That's the other trade-off. You've got only limited inventory space because my top guy, who was the Marko guy, he already died. Was not very good at the game. Yeah, I got to here and then tried to go across there, and there's lots of people there that can spot you. Make a noise so this is quiet. Good thing I have a saw blade. Let's start cutting. Oh, there's a rat! Food! Okay, that's the unfortunate thing about saw blades. Very limited quantity. Wait. Was that it? I wanted to wait, can I get up there? Where does he go if I try to do that? Does he climb up here? I don't. Shooting at us. Oh no, my health bar shakes me. What does this mean? Someone coming this way. They shot at us from there. Ooh. My first combat situation where I'm not dying. Wherever you are, you'll play for this. Oh. They're right there. Okay, now they're going up. Yeah, they can jump down there. That's good. That's good. What was the choice? Could I sneak up behind him? Is he still here? Ooh, now Pavel is wounded as well. I think. Day 32. Still winter. I got nothing. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. And he's wounded as well. Oh. And we've been raided. Someone tried to rob us. It was quite a tough group, but they didn't do much harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. Marin and Bruno wounded. And the attackers took a few things. We should put more people on guard. Things they stole. Kindling and ammunition. Ammunition we used up to chase them off. 3 ammunition. Pavel had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Marin has some ugly looking wounds. This seems very serious. Bruno has the deep wound. He could do with some bandages. Man, it's not getting better. Bio. We need help. Without bandages, we'll bleed to death. My friends are very sick. I think my game might come to a premature end if my people die. He's tired, depressed, slightly wounded, and hungry. Hungry, sick, wounded, and sad. Severely wounded, sick, very hungry. Get this guy up and make some food. We can still survive this war, I hope. What does the bio say? Don't let me bleed to death. Address my wounds, please. Oh. We did not make a good call. There was only the one spot behind it. It's not a good trade-off. We don't have enough kindling because the other guys took our kindling. That is not good. Okay. No choice. Sleep. Recover. Oh, man. Suck at this game. Warzone, real games. It's not good. Game day. At 8:50 AM. The night. Let's see. Depressed, scavenge. We have him guard and scavenge. I can't visit the supermarket. Urgh. Okay, we do have some moonshine, so maybe we can exchange it there. Pure alcohol, no, but moonshine. And moonshine cigarettes. Going to trade with the military guys. Hungry, sick, wounded. Is that new thing? Nothing worth taking. Nothing here. Yeah, okay, there's the guy, let's talk to him. Watch it, it's a restricted area, better have some good stuff to trade. So do you want some moonshine? Interesting, want to exchange? What do you want this? Ooh. How about this? An AK! We need water actually. And meds. And bandages. Can you give us all of the top row and all of your water and all of your other stuff too? Dress wound. Man, this is becoming tough. I need kindling for fire. None of this will change into kindling. My guys are wounded and sick, so both bandages and medicine would help. Water. We did make some kindling, it's just we're in need of water. So they take the kindling. Let's take some of this. Okay, she's got some water. Not sure that's gonna make the difference, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit, man. I did see at the start menu you can just restart your adventure. Restart the game. Let's try again. I'm struggling. Day 33. Still winter. Yeah, the first 25 days. I think winter started on day 25. It's good to be back alive and well. This wasn't a good night. Pavel was overcome with grief and couldn't sleep, so Maren was trying to console him. Bruno had been searching for supplies and bought some interesting things. Maren had some ugly looking wounds. This seems serious. Pavel clearly isn't what he could do with some pills. Oh man. Okay, let's see. We've got some water now, so let's see if we've got enough to do food. It was too late. The siege was on and we were already cut off. All rides to my town were cancelled. And it was also too late to do anything for my friend anyway. I should have thought about that before I lulled her into a false sense of security. I don't know what happened to her. Most likely I'll never learn, but I fear the worst. We're very sick. We desperately need meds. Oh no. Oh no. We had water, we needed kindling. Where do I get kindling? This guy's smoking a cloud. What does his bio say? Don't let me die, please, please. We must get some meds somehow. Anyhow. Just look at my wound, please. You have to do something about it. Severely ill, severely wounded. Maren can get some meds. Sick, you get some meds and then you go to sleep. Man, my guys are depressed. Let's see how long we can stretch this out. I think I might have to restart this. But yeah. I think it's useful for me to actually just keep going because I learn more about the game, like I learned about winter and how tough it is to actually stay alive and stay heated. Too sick for this to be of use. What's this guy saying? Let's go and talk to our friend who's depressed. Very hungry. Very hungry. Very hungry. Everyone's very hungry. Screw this. -2 degrees. Please, Pavel. Don't give up. Give him some food. Yeah, Pavel, you have to eat. This is Maren, who's also very hungry, severely ill, severely wounded, depressed and tired. Okay, now he's just hungry. Now Pavel is talking to the other guy. Yeah, you have some food to eat as well. Oh man. Maren, you know you're not alone in this. Give him some veggies. Come on, don't give up, you gotta eat. It's -2 degrees. We've run out of kindling. Okay guys, get a bit of sleep. We can try. Go scavenging, maybe? Okay, not military outpost. We snuck in here last time. Got some meds there. Dangerous. But it's all we can do, man. Meds. Wasn't anything that needed a saw blade, I think. I'm hungry enough to kill, unfortunately. We tried to be the good guys and just sneaking around. If it comes to it, we might have to. What's the place actually? Oh no, this is the one they chased me away. I was scavenging and they're like, oh no, this is ours. You have to go somewhere else. This guy looks very harmless. Where else do we want to go? His friend up there has got a gun. This is our place. Leave. Don't act stupid. Just leave. I'm hungry and I'm sick and I'm wounded and depressed. So don't you start with me. Get out of there and leave. Okay, he's running away. He's also got a knife. Okay, he's probably now gonna get a gun or something. His friend's got a gun. I think we're being stupid. Try and die gloriously instead of die hungry. I'll get some air. So that guy ran away. Sounds like there's someone in there. I have to check this out. So there is something. Oh my god. Hey man, don't do anything stupid. Okay. Oh no, he's actually shooting at us. Oh shit, you can see us. Pavel, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pavel. These moral choices is hard, man. Okay, there's some sound upstairs as well. Can we scavenge? Okay, let's try this. Ah, now it turns. Oh, these people. Oh. They had weapons on them. Oh, there's a guy up there as well. Need to be careful. Okay, so cigarettes, books, electronics, gravel. We've crossed the line, but we are survivors. In war there are no heroes, there's only survivors. Okay, we need wood for kindling. Thank you. Let's see what we can get from these guys. Gun and ammo. Gun and more ammo. Oh. Okay. Shotgun and knife. Just knife. And this guy's like walking around wounded like crazy. Can't even probably run. Trash. Is anyone in there? It looks like a bathroom. There might be some meds in there. What is this? Weapon parts. Fertilizer. This tobacco, weapon parts. Okay. Ah, something must be blocking the door. Okay. Let's call this today. I'm sorry you had to do this, Pavel. But it's desperate times. Desperate times. No meds. But we did get some food and some weapons. Cold days have passed. Yes. We are still alive. It's probably 0 degrees, but the cold days have passed. What a night. This wasn't a good night. Marin looks like he didn't sleep all night. Something must be troubling him. Pavel has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Lots of ammunition, guns, some wood for kindling. Marin is bleeding. It looks like he won't make it. Bruno is pale and coughing. He looks severely sick. So, now we've actually got some stuff that people might trade for. The rebel soldiers, so I made notes what people want when it told me they want specific things. The rebel soldiers would want weapons and ammo. So if we've got something to trade like that for them, which we now have, we've got lots of ammo, we might want to trade them for bandages and pills. Ooh, we've crossed the line, but Bio says, without meds, my friends will die. I can't let that happen. My friends are very hungry. Getting food for them should be a priority. Okay, so it's -2, so the worst should be behind us. Okay, let's see what we can make. Pavel, are you alright? Oh man, broken? He's broken. Says this broken. Man, did we push him over the edge? Lethally wounded. Is this it? After all I've been through, am I to die like this? Bruno. Unless I get some meds, I'll die. Surely. There is some way to get them. Someone must have them. Ooh. Can someone come and talk to our friend Pavel? He's going over the edge here. Oh, screw this. I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't stop thinking. Okay, let's set this for another trap. We've got some food. Let's see if we can get some food going. No, the pain's unbearable. Very hungry, severely ill, lethally wounded. Oh man, I don't think my guys are going to survive this war. There's going to be another decrepit squad afterwards. Poor Pavel, just sitting there crying. We can make some kindling. 1 kindling. No upgrades, just survive. 1 more kindling. Come on, we can do this. 2 kindlings, and then we can make food, and then we can eat. Someone's at the door. Make food, please. Come on, Pavel. Talk to this guy. Pavel refuses to get up. Okay, this guy's making food. Our lethally wounded guy is doing all the work. Pavel, don't be afraid. I could eat anything. Very hungry. Hello there, friend. What's going on here? I am moving to a different part of the city with my family. We took all we could carry, but we have to leave some things behind, including my large collection of books. Maybe I could leave them with you for safekeeping. Otherwise, I'm afraid someone will burn them when it gets cold. They could help you pass the time, and I'd come back for them after the fighting is over. What do you say? 15 books. Yes. Thank you so much. See you when this is all over. I was just like, oh, we haven't got any kindling, and then this guy comes and gives us kindling. Okay, let's give Pavel, our friend, some encouragement. Give him some food. Come on, you have to eat, friend. So I think we gave him actual food, so he has to... This total is gonna have to come down. That'll do. And Marin, who's lethally wounded. Sick, wounded, broken and tired. Let's go make some kindling. No, he's too tired. It's not wanted. Oh man, let's see. Let's make some kindling with our books. Sorry, I hope the guy doesn't come back like right today, right now. Pavel's just gonna sit there and cry. Oh man. I make a joke about it, but yikes, that's tough. Hold on, now that I've got kindling, does it mean I can also make melt snow again? So I've still got snow outside, so I should be able to also, what do I need? My water filters. Oh. If I don't get a cure, I'm done. Let's try and heat up the place a little bit. There's this guy. Very hungry, severely ill, slightly wounded, and depressed. What can we make? Let's try and make a little bit of need parts. Lots of kindling. Okay, you get back to bed, Marin. You also get back to bed. And Pavel is willing to go and sleep for a bit. No. Oh man, this is not good. Sick, wounded, broken and tired. I'm sorry I made you kill someone, Pavel. So much blood, am I going to die? It's 5 degrees. Pavel is too depressed to do anything. Marin is too wounded to do anything. Bruno's very hungry, severely ill, slightly wounded and depressed. Okay, let's go to the small apartment building. See if we can also break a Bruno. Give him a knife. Did we need lockpicks? I don't think it was lockpicks. Give him a knife. See if we can break another one. Man. Severely ill, very hungry. Hey, get out. Okay, wait a minute. Does it mean I have to come around and kill them every time? Can't scavenge during combat. Probably like my strategy is to make my guys die honorably in combat, scavenging for food. But I was like, get at them from behind. Or maybe break them because they're already depressed and then they kill somebody. And then it's us or them. Where's this guy? Is he gonna come? We can fetch a gun. where did that guy go? Was that the one remaining guy that said, "Oh no, not you too, please. All my friends are already dead. Somebody came and killed them last night." Question is, where did this guy go? Was it that guy there? So let's just say scavenge with it. Looks like that guy isn't coming back, he just ran away. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take everything I can. If you don't want to defend your place. Ah, this one's boarded up, okay. Okay, now the choices are... Wait, there's one there, there's one there. I need to get as much as I can in the scavenge, unfortunately. Okay, he's running away, okay. Scavenge. I'm sorry, I'm desperate. Desperate times, desperate mission. Ah, bandages! So heavy. It doesn't look like they've got guns at least. What do we need? What do we need? We can take this. Can't take that, can't take that. Okay. I actually want to go in there. See if there's more health related stuff in there. If so, I will take it. This is moonshine, so moonshine can be traded with the military guys, so I might exchange this. Only one. I'm gonna use this for a while. Let's do this. Okay, let's go. There's stuff at the rear as well. Okay, we haven't got a lockpick for him, but we can come back because we're already full on inventory stuff. But we got some bandages. He's wounded, and the other guy is okay, I'm just gonna run to exit. This is his run, right? He's like, oh, I'm so wounded, I'm so wounded. Oh. Okay, so it looks like I did kill the guys, and that removed them. So there's only the other two guys that's still here. And it looked like I took all their guns when I did that last time. It looks like that didn't break him getting into that fight. At least he didn't kill anybody, because they ran away. Bruno is back. Day 35. The snows have stopped, looks like. Oh, the snows have stopped. I'm back, and I have the bandages. If everyone's still alive. Oh no. I thought I would return the victor, the hero, but no, no heroes, and we've been raided. It was a terrible. Marin looks like he didn't sleep all night. Something must be. Marin is dead. Someone tried to rob us. It was a band of hardened robbers, but they didn't do much harm. Thankfully we were all armed. Pavel and Marin were wounded and the attackers took a few things. We should put more people on guard. Things they stole, foods and some roll-up stuff. Marin died from wounds. Bruno had been searching for supplies and it brought some interesting things. Pavel is barely moving. This illness is killing him. Bruno is starving. We must get him some food. Day 35. If someone had to die, better Marin than me. This guy is tough, man. Better somebody else than me. Unless I eat something soon, I'm a goner. And Pavel is just depressed. Look at Bruno. He is so miserable. How long has it been since he last ate? This illness will kill us unless we get some meds. Okay, starving. So there is a phase after after very hungry, there's starving. Hey! No food in the trap. Pure luck they broke off the attack. Ah, it's 9 degrees Celsius. Nice. About 10 days of winter. Learnings for my next playthrough. I'll probably have to do this again. So he's now just only very angry. He's still wounded and depressed and severely ill. So let's see if we can get him on a bit of these homemade meds. These won't help. Okay, fine. How about some bandages? We did get a couple of moonshine, so maybe we can go and trade that with our military friends. Severely wounded, terminally ill. Make something. Broken. Pavel doesn't want to do anything anymore. Someone's at the door. Where's the trader? Yep. Sorry, Bruno. Very hungry, severely ill, wounded, depressed and tired. Yep, I'm doing a very good job of keeping my guys alive. Marin died, Marko has died. Stuff. Well what? Our things and what we want. Bit of meds. Parts to upgrade stuff. Wood for kindling. Ugh. Interesting. Moonshine. He values moonshine as well, so maybe we don't even have to go out. What does he do for ammunition? Nothing special, but not bad either. Broken toy. Let's see if we can, what we can exchange. We need a filter. And kindling. Med. And now the snow. We can melt it into water. Ooh, lots of stuff, man. At least our coffee drinker is dead now. We don't need the coffee anymore. I say that in the most humane kind of way that I can. If we could trade for everything, right? What can we trade? We can maybe get an improved. Try and get some wood boarded up place. Let's see what we need to trade for this. Pure alcohol. How about what's this? Gunpowder. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. Ah. Okay. I think my guys are gonna die anyway. Man, how I wish he was still with us. So now he's depressed as well because Marin died. Okay, let's see if we can do some boarding up. He's very hungry, very tired. Ooh, stuff, man. Their friend Pavel doesn't. I thought we had enough. Oh, we need one part. Oh. 2 components. Okay. I'm doing it all wrong. Let you go and sleep. And see if it is better by night. This time we managed to drive them off, but in the long run we'd stand no chance. Hey, everything's available again. Small apartment building where we killed some people. Pavel is too sick to do anything but sleep. A very hungry, severely ill, wounded and depressed guy. We did exchange the moonshine, right? We don't have the moonshine anymore. So military outposts would not be a good idea. These guys want mates rather than trade mates. These people don't seem friendly. The hotel, small yet luxurious hotel. Previously owned by Pogoran Travel Agency, presently occupied by some armed thugs. Screams are sometimes heard. It's best to keep away from it. Fine. Now that we've crossed the line to knifing people, because this is a war for survival. Yeah, we'll have to see how far we can get with those. Whew, tough man, it's tough. Once noble and bright, now a shadow of its former self, like us. That's the way out. Can this guy even get up there? Oh. Did I take a shovel is the question. What's over there? Someone left a note. Thomas, the boatman says we can't wait any longer. Join us at the port tonight if you can. I pray you well. Over there. It's a big hole. Let's board it up. Okay. Over there. This place seems cleared out, man. A body? These bodies, they are horribly mangled. These wounds were inflicted with extreme cruelty. Whoever did this must have been a deranged psychopath. Whoa, okay. God won't help you here. I'll gouge out your eyes if you don't shut up. What? This must be the psychopath. This place is crawling with these disgusting creatures. Talking about cockroaches. Can't sleep. I'm hungry. Maybe there's something left in the fridge. Okay, the question is, do we go down there or try to take this guy on sneakily from behind? Maybe not. We're not in the best shape. Apparently that was not the way to go. Guy's still here. Sneakily. And our last guy, Pavel, is too depressed to do anything. Day 36, outbreak of crime. Bruno died. Bruno was killed while looking for supplies. It's not getting better. Our war situation is bad. And Pavel committed suicide. We found Pavel. Who's we? Who's we? There's no one left. Pavel is dead. He couldn't take it any longer and took his own life. You didn't make it. You've survived only for 36 days. Day 9. Neighbors in need. Our friendly neighbors came to ask us for help in reinforcing their shelter. We were happy to help them early on. Day 9. Helping each other. We helped the man get medication for his father. Marko died. Day 18. Marko was killed while looking for supplies. Marin was seeking shelter. Day 19. Marin was looking for shelter and we let him stay with us. Saving life. Our neighbor's children asked us for medications for her, but we had none to give. Day 26. Desperate cry for help. We helped take our ill neighbor to the hospital. Aid request. Day 28. We gave away some goods to help the hospital. Day 32. We ignored the visitor. Someone was at the door. They might have needed our help, but we didn't open. Didn't even notice that one. And Marin died. Day 32. Severe wounds. Day 35. Day 35. Bruno died. Bruno was killed while looking for supplies. We lost Pavel. Pavel couldn't take it anymore and committed suicide. For all his efforts, Marko was rewarded with a shallow grave. Maybe his wife and daughters will find it someday, on condition that they manage to survive the persecution themselves. These hardened hands will never again make anything right, neither for Marin nor for anyone else. The tragic story of this man came to an end. Maybe he finally found peace. Despite his valiant struggle, Bruno didn't make it through the war. The fate of his friend he was worried about remains unknown. The only thing that kept Pavel going was the hope of seeing his son again. Having lost that hope, Pavel did not want to carry on and committed suicide. Is that what happened? He lost hope that his son made it out. Maybe did we miss the learning that his son didn't make it? Wow. It's a very impactful music as well. Four unnamed civilians died in a war zone. Whoa. Okay, so this is still locked till I actually finish the game properly. Okay, let me actually just put a marker there. I might split this out. End of first game. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. I need to learn to do this properly. So I learned a little bit, learned about the seasons, the cycle, what's important, what's not important. I probably need to read some around like best strategies to play it as well. And we took way too long to actually start coming out swinging. I thought it was the killing that broke Pavel, but it might have been something else. I wasn't really listening to the radio anymore. I thought I broke him when I told him to knife those two soldier guys. Okay, next playthrough. Let's start this. To survive. Let's try and survive better. Ah, new people, okay. What's the question mark? Hold on. Pavel, Bruno, Marko. Ah, so looks like you can play with different survivors. So I survived for 36 days with this 3 starters. And then I can try different people, different combinations of people to try and keep them alive. So Katya, Bruno and Pavel, Kreta, Pavel, Anton and Zlata. So if it's more people, you'll need more food and stuff as well. More people to guard. Iskra and Christo. So yeah, the first one I played was this one. 36 days. What's this one? What does that mean? Anniversary edition. With this option you can be sure you'll be playing the content of Anniversary edition, including new locations, new characters and new ending. Otherwise it will be included at random. Okay. Not sure what that means, but let's try this one. See how long we can survive. So maybe that is the game. You just try and survive as long as you can with the different characters. or different combination of characters. Learning to play the game. Put it in chat as well. Play through. Game to starting. Yeah. Sorry, if the game is not maximized, it drops the sound. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's Pavel, Bruno, and Katja, was it? Katja met both Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavel was the star of the local football team. Katja even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. We'd better stay inside during daylight. Okay, now I need to plan this crazy game. 22 degrees, so I don't need to heat the place yet, but I would definitely need to get stuff done. How about proper tools? We can build the stuff we need. Okay, let's start by building stuff. We can't build anything yet because we haven't got the ingredients. Okay, so let's do. Katja has bargaining skills. Okay. That's a chair. Let's go there. Get him over there and get her started on that. Get him started on that. And Bruno on that. This takes time. Needs to be done. Is any of them have their situation? Pavel is slightly sick. Taking so long without a shovel. Grab all our things. Grab all. Give you some starting stuff, so that helps. There's some stuff there. I wonder if they just found this place or was this somebody's place before the game, before the war started. Does closing doors help, for example, keeping the heat in? Grab all. Lockpicks, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, and let's go. We just found a lockpick, so let's go there. Got one lockpick at the moment. Lock the door. Get out that trouble. Katja, let's go and see what you can find over there. Searched. Ooh, materials. Okay, everyone, scatter, find something useful. I hope we manage to keep it warm in here. Let's see what we can build so far. Let's get her to clear out some of this. see what we can make so far. So, what do we need? We can make everything. Can we actually upgrade this? We can. I'm gonna be cheeky and do the upgrade first. Probably not efficient as well, but the upgrade gives me the option to make like rat traps and things, so I can start stockpiling food. Because you need the upgrade for... Oh, I thought I told you to go up there. Cool, so now this is upgraded. Now, question is, trap for small animals or herb garden? Or... so many trade-offs now. We will need to make... Let's get water stuff. This gives metal workshop, which gives knives. Beds. Our things. So, here's some thoughts actually. Our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. Only have one chair, we lack beds, we have to sleep on the floor, it's hard to get a good condition of those who are sick or wounded may drastically. We don't have a radio. We don't know what's going on in the city. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on. We lack coffee and cigarettes. We have breaches in the walls. Our shelter is not safe and we have to constantly be on guard. Okay. So we've got a bunch of stuff, but suggest beds, chair, yeah. Beds, chair. Let's actually then start. Pavel, armchair. If you sit on it with a good book, you can almost forget about the war. We need beds. Let's see. I'm gonna try the same like layout again. This door is locked. Okay. How about over here? Okay, she's getting out of that. And I think, yeah, this door might be locked as well, so we need a couple of lockpicks at least. So let's get Pavel resting, because he's slightly sick. We don't want to get the situation to spiral out of control. Okay, it's locked. Okay, so that's it. So now he can do the second bit, which is more construction. I want a rainwater collector. Which is this? This. We will need a stove. Okay. We need it. Where can we place this? On the ground. Yeah. Sure, it has no impact on how efficient it's going to be. I don't want to walk to the roof every time. So rainwater collector, and then we can make some filters as well to actually collect the rainwater. Okay, so do we have filters? No. So Bruno, come over here and see if we can make filters start collecting water. Yeah, make one filter. Let's get this off to a good start, please. Ooh, diamond. Double. Yeah, I think the diamond was just like good bartering item. Valuable bartering item. Okay. And then night. Okay. Abandoned cottage. Sleep and scavenge. Scavenger. Okay, let's see. We haven't got any stuff to take that will improve our scavenge likelihood. So, or success. The looters must have been in a hurry. There's still a lot of stuff left. Gravel. Sniper up there. Gravel. Still there. Anyone? No? It's down there. I think we're gonna run out of inventory space quite a lot. Parts. It's fine. I think the radio is the only early one that needs a electric parts. See how much we can get. Wood. Okay, lots of wood, lots of parts. Okay, run to exit. The first day of the war. Night. Katya is back. Loading. Surely the war will end soon. Surely it can't last forever. Tonight I had a really good haul. Look what I got. The night was calm. Katya had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Nice. Okay. So Katya is tired now. Come on. You come up here. Katya can go and sleep. Actually, Paul. Let's have a look. More beds. I definitely want to use components, right? How much do I need? I need more of the parts. I've got components. Moonshine still. With a bit of patience, some water and sugar, we can make a foul-tasting but strong booze. We could then barter it for things we need. Just don't expect too much. Okay, so this is what we use sugar for. I kept selling it last time, but it could be useful. Also, boarding up is going to use a lot of wood. Get a metal thing going. Maybe make a knife. And take the war seriously. see if we can survive longer than last time. We need food. So we also need to make this... so the metal thing will or should allow me to make lockpicks so I can at least get into the last few places. So there's one that needs a lockpick. I think this one needs a lockpick, and over here needs a lockpick. So, let's see. Pavel, can you make some lockpicks, please? Shovel, lockpicks. Shovel, lockpicks. Let's make lockpicks. I don't think sleeping on the floor is terrible. Slept poorly and hungry. Kindling books. Not yet, not yet. Okay. Both of these need lockpicks. Oh man. People got nervous and suspicious, better not provoke them. Can we make a knife? We cannot make a knife, we need weapon parts and components to make a knife. What do we need for another bed? We need more components. Okay. Sorry, that was one lockpicks. I think this is one that we can also use the other lockpick for. Very stingy with my lockpicks. Or was that? Ah, I already cleared it out. Where else? Over there is one. Okay. Yeah, I love this climb on the desk to climb up through the hole in the floor. At least it's warm. For now. Nothing like a good sleep. Okay, she slept well. What's over there? Bandages, cubes, and herbs. Okay. I think this one would need a lockpick as well. We need food. Okay. Slept poorly, hungry. And let me go and sleep a bit. Pavel is just hungry. Okay. This is a I think I've cleared this one out. Means the top floor is now clear. Yeah. So that's cleared out. Okay. We could build something useful. Does it make a difference if it's him? Ah, no, it was Marin that was the good builder guy or handyman guy. Okay. So, end day. So, slept poorly. Maybe he can sleep in the bed tonight. Scavenge. Okay, abandoned cottage. Supermarket is new and the shelves cool. Lots of food, lots of meds. Huge amount of weapon, huge amount of parts, but caution. I'm gonna keep going to this one till I've scavenged it. We do not have a knife yet. I would love to take a knife, but we are okay. Scavenge. Let's keep our inventory clear. So, I think is it there? Watch out for the sniper on the wall. the goodies. More wood. Like some more parts as well. Ooh, this sounds... Probably a rat moving that quickly. Nice, lots of parts. Good. Yeah, rat. Ooh, yeah, we want a weapon parts to make a knife. We want to make fertilizer for the rat trap later. Roll up cigarette, homegrown tobacco, electric parts. Okay, let me check some of the other stuff if I want to exchange more parts. Okay, so we can do more of this. That's full. Okay, that's full. I want more weapon parts if I can get lucky. Let's open this up. Yeah, one more weapon part, I think, should allow me to make a knife. Which should allow me to defend aggressively. A family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble them. He looks like a bear. Food? There's food. Veggies. Cubes and water. Put the teddy bear in the fridge. Take some veggies. And put that away. And take raw food. See if there's weapon parts anywhere. Parts. Can we do more of this? Yeah, we can. This is stacked full. Okay. Clear this out. This might take a while. Without a shovel. We haven't got the shovel yet. Taking so long without a shovel. Night 2. My second gameplay. Everyone died in 36 days on my first playthrough. I've started a new one with some new characters. See how long we can survive. Nice that this abandoned cottage thing is to get you warmed up without too much danger. Yeah, because some of the other places get a bit dangerous, man. I'm not quite ready. I did get desperate towards the end of my last playthrough. Yeah, Bruno got killed. Like, oh, take on the guy with the gun, yeah, with a knife, yeah, you can do that. He got killed. Desperate situations calls for desperate measures, as they say. Okay, this is forced. There. A note that says, on the first day they robbed us. 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them. But I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. Oh man. That's sad. More of this. It's locked. Okay, so we need lockpicks to come and progress stuff here, as well as more inventory space. Pavel is back. Yay! We survived another night. Try and get a knife. Probably need to make a something to make food on as well. It's pretty critical. Hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. We've been raided. Someone came at night. Just a couple of scavengers, so they didn't do much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. Bruno was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should put more people on guard. Bruno got slightly wounded. Okay. Hungry and tired. Let's check if we can make hungry and tired. Wasn't she on guard? Hungry and slightly wounded. Oh man. So, oh, why can't I need one more weapon part? Okay. Try and make some actual useful stuff first. I know the knife is important. I'm bleeding, but just a little. Let's try and make beds and or food. Beds and or food. Which is this one. Crude stove. We will definitely need to make this so we can start making food. Do it in there. There. Where can we place it? We can place it in there. Place it in there. There. I think there's limited places where you can actually place stuff. Okay. Kitchen. Let's do it in the kitchen. Kind of makes sense. Okay, so hungry, hungry, and hungry. Don't think we're at desperate, very hungry stages yet. But we've got tired people that need beds to sleep on. Okay, so that's started. Let's see if we can actually make another bed. We don't have any more. Let's try and board up a bit. Oh, it's going to use a lot of wood. How much do I need? I need more parts and more of that. Moonshine store. Oh man, the trade-offs. Okay. So what do we need? We need kindling for this. Not the books. Let's make a couple of these. See if we can get some food going. Okay, let's board up one of the empty spots. Oh, trading, barter. Come on, Pavel. See what we've got. Someone's at the door. Are we gonna trade or what? Okay, we need... Oh, did I note down what we need for a knife? It was wooden parts, right? Was it wood and... Because we now have just about enough with this for at least one of this. Right, because that's the one extra one we needed for a knife. And we definitely need some wood. I don't know how much. Tobacco, quite common, being honest. Ah, that's what he's got. This is our side. So we've got 3, so we need one more weapon part. I get 5 of these. And how about these herbs? Very common stuff, not very interesting. Very common, not very interesting. Nothing special, but not bad. Okay. We need lots of components. I think this is very important as well. Okay, let's take one of these away and get more components. And then more electric parts. Okay. I hope that's enough to make a knife. We probably need veggies as well. Or can we? Veggies is always scarce, so that might be worth trading while he's waiting. Come on, I haven't got all day. Check. Pavel, you check if you can make a knife. And then the other guy can check again. Oh, we can make a knife. Because yeah, I've gotten it wrong in the past that I didn't quite get the ingredients right. Let's make a knife. And okay, let's check. Now I would love. He doesn't have more veggies at the moment. Now, but a filter. And what do we want? Can make another knife for some. Could we make another knife? I'd love some more of this. Let's see what we've got that we might want. Bandages is so rare. Meds maybe? Sugar? Too much sugar. Yeah. Nope. Sorry. I think that's it. I'll gladly eat something. Let the cook make some good food. Because we have... Yay! We've got veggies, water, kindling, and raw food. Okay. Let's see if we can actually make something else. Oh, he's tired. Let him go to bed. And we can come and see if we can make something else. Okay, we need a water filter continuously. A bed would be nice. Now we have enough parts for this. Hold on. The improved metal workshop was 25 components, 13 wood, and 5 parts. So we've got enough wood for that. What does this mean? Herbal garden. What? Make a filter and get some water. Hungry and slightly winded. Okay. The rainwater thing going. Since it's alright down below ground level. Okay, we haven't got enough parts for lockpicks now. So we need 3 components and 1 part for lockpick. Okay. Right. More water please. Where are my secrets? Hungry and tired, slightly wounded, hungry. Okay, let her get some food as well. Let's try and keep ahead of the food curve. It's a tough line to walk, man. That'll do for now. Okay. And the night. Abandoned cottage. There's still quite a few things there. We got a stove now, so we should be alright. Sleep guard. No. Slightly wounded can sleep in bed. Scavenge a bit at the abandoned cottage. Hold on. Some food, huge amount of material, lots of meds, lots of parts. Some materials, so it's 40% scavenged. Some materials, some meds, huge amount of weapons, lots of parts remaining. Lots of food. Let's just clearly scavenge this remaining stuff. It's got some meds there. Weapons and parts. The school has been shelled several times. Unfortunately, most of the cellars have collapsed, so it might be a good idea to bring a shovel and maybe some other tools. They say some homeless people have taken refuge inside the building. They say some people still live here. Like canned food, possibly bandages, but they don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. Okay, supermarket. Caution advised. Some doors might still be locked. Crowbar could come in handy. Nothing to do unless we're willing to steal. Okay. There isn't a danger at this place, so we need lockpicks. So we can change if we need something. Let's go and see what we can get at the shelled school with the homeless people. Don't think I'll need a knife. Let's just do a normal scavenge with as much capacity as we can. I heard they had classes when the shelling started. Poor kids. These mostly homeless people. Electrics. All rats. Wood. Yeah, wood is tough, man, because it takes stacks only 2. I can understand as a scavenger you can't carry that much, but have to get enough. And trash and dirt here. Anything up there? Looks like it must be a rat then. We need a shovel. Might not be a good night if we spend a lot of time doing what the shovel should be doing. Katja. Bargaining skills. What does that actually mean? Hold on. Now I'm curious. I grew up in the city but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I'd been away for years. When the troubles escalated into a war, I was picked to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. She's a coffee drinker. Okay. It'll take a long time of my scavenging time. Night 3, we're still alive. Winter is coming. You can stay alive till winter. Yeah, it's almost like you can see how long they've been in this war by how many like ailments they've got. Situations affecting them. Health, mood, wounds. Not sure if it changes their scars as well. Almost want those when you clear the rubble away to also give you some sort of reward. Nice. Something upstairs as well. See anything there? Ah, yeah. Can get up there. Oh, another pile of stuff. Probably didn't have to clear that because maybe I could have gone around. Ugh. They say in the text bit that it needs a shovel. I didn't actually pick up on that. Gives you more time. I guess if you add a shovel, you've got more time to actually explore stuff. But the limit I'm running into isn't the time limit, it's just the inventory limit at the moment. I would love to get that rat trap thing going as well early on. They can save lots of food. Moonshine might be good for a trade approach. I'm mostly doing a scavenge approach, but if I did the moonshine store, might have been able to do a more focused on trade approach. Just over there. Ooh. Nice, lots of wood, lots of parts. Or components, I get those confused. Components. Not more wood. Okay. What's in there? I have to just run to make sure I make it on time. Ooh. Also gonna need some of this. Run to exit. Let's try and make it out on time. You don't want to stay out too late, otherwise you have to get home during daylight hours and then the snipers will get you. Katya is back. Loading. Day 4. Nationalism. We've just started, but I've reached my time limit for how long I actually want to stream today. It's bedtime. Yeah, I still do work during the day, so I got only a couple of hours to play. But I will save the game there. I think it saves automatically. And say thank you for hanging out tonight. If you had fun, I will be back on Thursday evening, continuing this War of Mine playthrough, the current one. And hopefully we can survive a little bit longer than last time. I'll probably read up a bit on good strategies to play as well. So I might not have the blind playthrough tag anymore, just on what's the best way and the most efficient way to play. Because I feel I'm not staying ahead of the curve of needs and wants and what I need in my house to actually make sure I get in front of the curve. But yeah, I don't stream on Wednesdays, so I have the day off tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday at 7:30 UK time, which is 1.5 hours ago. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. Learned that sometimes you don't win the game, and survival for 36 days is winning. So yeah, have a good evening. I will see you again on Thursday. Take care. Bye.